literally just gave one.
I don't feel like
And
you finished.
this is also just synonymous with like just propositions like under a
No,
correspondence
I
view,
don't think
it
that
is
you.
true.
Wait, sorry.
Wait, calm
Hold up,
down.
hold up.
I'm not
I
done.
don't think. To me, I need more clarity upon the example.
Yeah, okay. This is just true under a correspondence view. For example, it is true that it is raining outside if and only if it is the case that it is raining outside. The truth maker is going to be the fact that it is actually occurring outside. Therefore, the proposition itself is going to be true. So things that do not have ontology cannot have this said thing because there's not going to be a truth maker. There's not going to be something corresponding in reality to make that said thing true. So it would be a contradiction to assume that there's something in reality which is going to be making that said thing true. It would go against that said theory. So therefore, if it
So,
doesn't have some sort of ontology, it cannot be true under the truth maker principle.
okay, so when you use the truth maker, you mean when you're talking about if it's raining, that example, then if there is no
It is
existing rain, then it
the
can't be
statement
true.
is raining. Wait. So the statement it is raining is true in virtue of the fact if it is the case in reality that there is rain,
Yeah, yeah,
or
I
is
heard
that
you.
correspond?
I heard you the first
Yeah,
time. That's
yeah,
why
yeah. Okay,
don't
yeah,
cut
go
me
ahead.
off when I'm asking for clarity. So,
Or what, nigga?
so when you're asking that truth maker, you're saying that if it has no existent rain, then it can't be true that it is raining.
Yep.
Okay, so sure.
Yeah. So the truth maker is gonna be the thing made true stuff. Okay, yeah. So if something has no ontology, then it cannot be true.
So P2 fiction has no ontology. What's the argument for that? Yo, Ember. Yo, am I lagging?
No, bro, he's just not speaking.
Hello.
Yo,
Okay, yeah, there we go. If you said anything I didn't hear,
what's the argument for P2?
what's the argument for P2? Why fiction lacks ontology?
Yes.
Because fiction, by definition, is going to be something false or not made up, something which is not in reality. It's going to be something which is going to be made in our imaginations. Therefore, it's not going to be something which has actual ontology.
Um. So what do you think that for correspondence for the correspondence truth theory that fiction lacks any ontology? Your definition is existence, right? So if
Of
it's
ontology?
existence, yes.
Ontology in holistically is just the study of existence and like more things. But when I'm saying ontology there, yeah, that's what I mean specifically. So yeah, so what's the point that you're making?
So I'm saying that then fiction would have an ontology because it exists.
Yeah, it doesn't exist in like the sense of actual reality. When I'm talking about it existing, I'm referring to specifically in reality. Right? It's not the case that it exists in actual reality.
What do you
Therefore,
define
is
as
that
reality?
what I define as reality, the set of all things which is real. So
Okay,
like
what's real to you?
I think that this is pretty
What's real to you?
I think that's pretty much primitive.
Sorry, can you give your meaning for primitive?
Primitive that just means that it's just like intuitive what it means. It can't be reduced any further. So like if I was to say reality, I think that you would have like an understanding of what that means. I don't think that if I was to say real or reality, I think that it's just kind of like unreducible. I think pretty much people know what that means, right? Like if I was
Okay,
to say
so
to anybody in the
sorry,
DC,
sorry. Wait. Sorry. So something that cannot be broken down any further. That's what you think is real?
no, I'm saying that the definition I cannot break down that term any further to you. Like, I can define reality as a set of all things which is real, but I cannot break the word real down to you anymore because it's just intuitive at that point. Like if somebody asks me what is a hot dog, I could
No,
say,
just give me your
wait,
meaning.
calm down,
Just give me your
calm down.
meaning.
I'm explaining why I don't have to. For example, if somebody asked me what's a hot dog, I could say a fucking dog between like two buns or some shit like that. But if they would ask me what is that, right? I can't reduce that any further to you. That's just kind of self evident. I think that the set of all real things which exist, right? I think that's pretty evident, right?
A hot
If I was to
dog?
ask
I
anybody what is
disagree.
meant
I
to be real,
disagree. I think that
yeah.
you could still break down the composite of the hot dog to give, like, a general idea or a better understanding for them. I'm just asking you
Yeah,
for
okay.
the
So if
meaning
I
for real. I just want to know your meaning for real.
Are you done? Are you done? You complaining about me interrupting me. You keep interrupting me. But if I was to keep breaking it down, like every single time you gave a definition of a hot dog is this, a hot dog is X, right? And then you just keep breaking it down, and I was to keep questioning it, you would run into a semantical primitive. A semantical
Sorry, that's
primitive is going to
not
be
what
something
I
that's cannot be
asked
semantically
though.
reduced anymore.
Sorry,
Hmm?
that's not what I asked though. You
What
gave
did
me
you
the
ask?
definition of reality. I asked for real, and then you stopped there. You
You
never
asked.
even
I'm
tried
saying
to
that
give me
real
a
is a
meaning for
semantical
real.
primitive. That's a semantical primitive.
Can I get you some coffee or something?
Okay, I get. Okay, we'll just go off of Oxford then, man. It's fine.
No, my nigga, I just think that's a semantical primitive. They'll just like give a circular definition, which I don't care for. And I'm talking about what I mean by real, right? I don't care for what other people mean by real. I'm
Okay,
talking
well,
about
you're not giving me a definition of real. So you're just saying that it's just
read what
intuitive
Wall
to
said. Yeah,
everyone.
read what Wall
Sorry,
said in
sorry,
chat.
sorry. You see how embers? You see how that's contradictory whenever you suppose that it's gonna go off of everyone's intuitive, but then you say you're gonna go off of yours. I don't know yours, which is why I'm asking for your meaning of real, which you couldn't give because you're saying it's just like objective to everyone's intuition. So now you're backtracking and saying
Oh my
switch it
god.
to you. So can you give your meaning?
No, I'm saying this is what I mean by it. But
Okay,
also
but then earlier
everybody
you
should
said
have
it's intuitive to
and you want
everyone.
me to talk, and you want me to talk, you want me to
Okay,
talk.
so is it not
But
intuitive or is
can I
it?
talk? Do I
Give
not need
your
to talk to
meaning. Can you
explain
give
that?
your meaning for
Do I
real?
not need to talk
Can
to
you give
explain that?
your
Do I not
meaning
need to
for
talk?
real?
Do I not need to talk? Do I not need
Holy
to
shit!
talk
I
to do I not need
disengage.
to
I
explain that?
disengage. I
Do I not need to
disengage.
talk to do that?
I
Oh my
disengage.
god.
I disengage. I disengage.
You disengaged? Okay, cool.
Yes. You cannot give your meaning for fucking real for your life.
I asked you
I
like five times.
actually
Do I
gave
not
you
need to
my
speak?
hella
Do I
gun.
not need to speak to get my definition? Do I not need to speak? Do I not need to speak to respond to your point? So you stop interrupting me?
I already said I disengage. You cannot give your meaning for
Yeah.
real.
Oh my god.
Do you want to give your meaning for real or no?
I already said it's a semantical primitive. I can defend why it's a semantical primitive
Holy
if you want.
shit.
I'm aware they hold back. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Oh wow. Uh,
Hey guys, Tay won that. He no diff, by the way.
like I
Whatever
told
this
you
is.
to do it. Oh, what the hell?
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, you don't want me
Yeah,
to
he
accomplish.
was posting conclusions. Also, bro, can we change this roll color, bro? This shit ugly as hell.
Okay.
Wait, shut up. CGI. CGI. CGI.
CGI's not here, you fucking dumbass bitch.
Oh my
Like,
god,
what's your
nigga, text it
schizo?
that, bro. Shut up, nigga.
Like, we're just super schizo now.
You're a
No,
mad
he's
people.
texting in logos, you fucking dumbass.
You're
Oh
a
shit.
and you're talking about him in VC. Just type it back. What?
I was a little excited.
Yeah, what?
Nah, Chaos, you're acting a little bit different.
Why? What happened?
Nah, as soon as Embers was here, you're like calling niggas bitches.
Oh
Yo,
no,
as
I
soon
don't
as
know
I
who
like, as
I
soon
don't
as a
know
nigga,
who that is. I swear on everything. I don't know who that is.
nah, you're not acting like who you
I
are
who that
usually.
is. What?
Talking about some shut the fuck up, bitch. Yo, this nigga so out.
Yo, bro, you're just talking. God.
Come on. Do you have 70 of them? Or do you have to look at the bank? Fuck, I warned you. Please, leave my name out of it.
These are the facts. Switch to Total Wireless and save 50% off Metroid Cricket. Guaranteed. With one line when you keep the phone and number you love. Facts. That means you'll pay half what these guys charge when you bring your phone. Get the facts. Then switch to Total Wireless.
Sensodyne is our first line of defense against sensitivity. When people are experiencing sensitivity, they're experiencing an exposed layer of the tooth